We will be gathering for our 9:30 life group time. So all around our campus, our life groups will be happening. We've asked our life group teachers if they would take ownership of their rooms, set their rooms up how they would like to for the sake of you and your classes and social distancing in that specific area. And then after that life group hour at 10:45, we'll be in here in the worship center worshiping together. Now, a couple of details for you. We have our nursery, preschool area, and children's ministry that will all be functioning somewhat normal. I say somewhat normal. Pastor Bill and his volunteers have done a great job in thinking through scenarios and potential modifications that they need to happen. And one thing Pastor Bill wanted me to make sure that I told you is that parents, you know this already, but understand as much preparation as we give to our children, we're probably not going to get our kids to social distance the way that the adults can. So just know that coming in. We've got precautions that we're taking, but there's just some things with kids we can't keep them from doing. So just know that, and if you're okay with bringing your kids, we'd love to have them. We've got our volunteers ready for them. As far as our adults' social distancing, just a few details regarding that as well. Inside this worship center, our chairs are set up for the purpose of social distancing. So from row to row, we've got 6 feet, each chair about 2 feet in width. So there is plenty of space and plenty of room for you to social distance. Some people have asked, what about masks? Well, masks, that's completely up to you. We're not asking you to wear one. That is your comfort level. If you would like to, you wear one and feel completely fine in doing so. One thing I do want to ask, as you come into this place on Sunday, please be respectful of the physical contact and the greeting and the welcoming of one another. And I say this because some of you're ready to hug people, you're ready to give handshakes, you want to greet each other. But then there will be some of us that will not desire that, will not want that quite yet. We're just not ready. So I ask you, just be respectful for that. Don't cross a boundary that someone doesn't want you to cross. If we can all have wisdom there, I think that would go a long ways in the continuing for us to gather and to worship as a church family. Well, we do have some other changes. We're not going to be passing the offering plate. We'll have a drop box out front, as well as using your phone for the church app to continue to give. We're not going to be printing bulletins. Again, church app, we're going to have a lot of information on the church app for you and for a lot of these details moving forward. And as far as everything else, there's probably more details I've forgotten. However, what I want you to know is we are working hard with all of the precautions and safety measures that we can have, both for us, for Casa de Dios, as they also use this facility. And we are so excited to be able to gather again once together as a church family. Now, if you, and I know you've heard this numerous times, if you are not feeling well, we ask that you, your family members, not come to the church campus. So if that's just a random Sunday, or if that's an ongoing Sunday, that's completely fine. We ask that you just stay at home if you're not feeling well. And if you do need to stay at home, or if you're a vulnerable person and you need to stay at home maybe for a little bit longer, we're going to continue live streaming our worship services at 10:45. So YouTube, Facebook, you'll be able to access those as well. Well, again, a lot of details. I've probably left something out. We'll keep you updated, and we'll continue talking through these housekeeping details from Sunday to Sunday, and we'll learn from Sunday to Sunday what else we need to do. But we're excited to be able to have a chance to gather again. So this Sunday, June the 7th, life group's 9:30, worship service at 10:45. We will see you either in person or online with our live stream this Sunday.